Previously.
Top end quarter mile, 7:40, 188. The crew is very happy with that run.
But yeah, I mean, beyond pumped that it did that. My fastest pass ever. First pass down the track after having the whole drivetrain ripped out of this thing. You know, me and Matt busting our asses to get it together. I mean, you honestly, you can't ask for something better than that.
Shots will be coming out right hand side. Well, it's a Delaware 07 Corvette. 427 going to be underneath the hood right there. RPM transmissions, race proven motorsports. You see the unicorns are out there lining them up. That's right.
Maurice Stanley, left lane, the GTR. Timed out.
Well, I don't know what it ran. My KP came on the radio after my pass and said, I don't know who you think you are, but I love you. So I'm going to guess that it was a good pass.
Am I going to be excited about this? Mile an hour's down though.
Dude, if you had the same mile an hour as last plate, it would have been a 20.
Almost went 150 in the 8. Oh, 471. Damn, babe.
Yeah.
I got to slow that down.
Race proven motorsports gonna go 734 with a 7 and 190. His best pass out right there as Brady Johnson goes 783, 176.
Take it.
Alright, before we start the final World Cup video, part 3, we wanted to do a quick merch plug. We have more Get Gapped hoodies in stock, all sizes, and the first 25 people who order will get a free lanyard in their order. Race Proven one side, logo, raceprovenmotorsports.com the other side. But that's it, let's get the episode started.
First pass after we put the car together, it went a new best all the way around. So, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. Second pass, it went even faster. You know, went a 740 at 188 the first pass, and then a 735 at 183 the second pass, and mile an hour was down. And I thought that I should have tightened the blower belt a little bit, and I thought that was why the mile an hour was down. So for this pass today, I tightened the blower belt and changed some stuff on the ramp. You're gonna get up in here? Well, you're famous on YouTube now, so changed some stuff on that, and tightened the blower belt, and added a degree of timing up, and it just went 734 at 190. So, which, as far as I know, I'm the only domestic car to go 190 in the class. There's imports going, 190, 200, 195, stuff like that, but as far as I know, I'm the only domestic car to hit 190 so far. So I have to go look at the qualifying sheet, but as of last night, and I didn't see anybody else do it. So that's pretty good. My goals this weekend were to go 720, to go 460 in the 8th, and to go 190. So I already met the one. So it already went 190, and we just put a fresh set of plugs in it. I just made the tune-up for it. We got, the last round of qualifying in a little bit, so we're going to see what it'll do. The goal is to go 460 and 720 on that pass. Maybe I can just do all three in one pass too.
Shots. Looks he move on that number 13 qualifying spot. And 9-3 Cobra Dom did not occur on the 6th spot as Street Fighter doesn't have a full field yet. There goes Fred, 112 short. 473 to the 8th mile, top end, 737, 183. To a 782 for Dom, 190.
Snapping it up by 200s on the second, coming out of the Dom DiDonato's machine. So he's going to be number 4.
Didn't really do anything crazy that pass. The air is not as good as it was earlier, even though the sun's down. Went a 737, 183. So 473 at 149 in the 8th. Slow 60 at 112. I don't know why it's not 60. And I threw a bunch more power and shit at it, and it took it, but I don't know. It's just went a 112 with a 5 in the 60, which is okay. But I was hoping to really go like a 110 or something there, and it just didn't do it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm still happy it went a 34 in qualifying, and I'll see where I'm at. I was number 12, so.
Okay, today is race day at World Cup. We ended up qualifying number like 14 with an 834 at 190. I have to race a Supra first round, which went, I think, 770. I'm gonna leave the same tune-up in it as I did last night. Air is a little better today. You never know how this stuff can play out. I mean, anything can happen. The faster car does not always win. It's already happened a couple times today. They're racing all motor right now. So, car's been good. I think I said after racing Supra, I lied. After racing S2000, that went 770. But other than that, the car's ready. We've had a killer weekend so far, a bunch of new bests. The only thing we've done between rounds is drain my catch can, look at a plug or two. We changed them once, put fuel in it, you know, just normal stuff, packed a parachute. I mean, it's, since we got it together, it's been pretty good, man. I can't lie that pretty happy with how it is. So we'll see how these rounds go and keep you updated.
Eat them.
Look at this little dog. Look at this little dog. I've never seen such a little dog so tough in my life. Look at it. He is such a tough guy.
What are you doing, bud?
Hi, you're getting a whole band. You're getting a whole band. You can see the band up in there.
We got a bye.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Myself, no.
Yourself?
Number 14 qualifier went 734, 190 miles an hour. Let's see if Frank can lay it down. Race Proven Motorsports, KP. His lovely girlfriend out there doing the tune-up. Gonna bring it to the line. The whole team here. Let's see if the Corvette can go down Broadway and lay it down. There you have it. Franchance goes 4.70 in the 8th mile. I'm just saying.
6,000. You know?
733, 190 miles an hour right there. Going to move on.
So Sean Ivey will make the call. So Jack Kudo, the Black Beast, getting the free pass to the next round.
I heard he went at 65. I'm pretty sure he just went at 65. I think that's what Chris Crabb just told me on the, I think that Lee Sebring said it. But he won at 33. I didn't even see 733! I didn't even see the mile per hour. I didn't look at mile per hour at all. I just saw 733. But I think we're getting married! We're gonna get married!
Well, I'm not sure when it ran, but KP said, "You're f***ing proposing." So I'm gonna assume that it was like a 7:20 something. I don't know, but that cracked me up. Either way, that was pretty funny. But yeah, the S2000 that I was supposed to run never showed up to the lanes. We literally waited in the lanes for like 4 hours because they had some issues with the timing clocks and stuff like that. And then I think they had an oil down or a wreck or something like that. So we waited forever. I mean, obviously he was broke, so he didn't come. But so I just made a single pass. So I changed the tune-up, made it more aggressive to see if it could get down and what it would go. So I have no idea what it went. We'll see. All right. Well, it was a 733 at 190. 4.7 flat at 150 to the 8th. 60 foot still slow. 112. 330 is good. It went at 307 with an 8 to the 330. I don't know why the 60 just seems slow. 112. I mean, I guess we'll see who we have next round, and I'll just base the tune-up off that. I mean, I'm not going for the best DT right now. I'm just going to win the next round in the race. So that's really all that matters. I've been crossing the scales. I mean, same thing every time. Right at 3,200, 3,205. So.
Huge appreciation to Haltech Engine Management Systems for being the main sponsor here this weekend. Once again, man, it's so great to have Haltech on the property and representing.
Chance going to be the left-hand side. Wilmington, Delaware, the 07 Corvette knocking on the 460 door. The Unicorn KP going to be bringing them to the line. That's right. This is Unicorn Power. KP tuned. Mike Hurley going to be the right-hand side. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. GTI. TI Race Development number 3. Import versus domestic. Hurley on the right-hand side. Oh, man, going to the wheel stand. Oh, look out. He is done. Brad Chance going to go 749 to 183 with the wheels coming up, and he's going to take the victory.
Put that thing on the bumper. That's a win.
So it looks like Michael Hurley was disqualified anyway when he hit the foam blocks. But Fran Schatz will get the win.
That's right, Unicorn Power, baby.
That thing stood the f up. But I pedaled it and got back in it and got the win. That's all that matters. I don't know what happened to him because he's not down here, so. On to the next round.
Work the blower belt, second round of qualifying right now. So Fran and Matt, eliminations, whatever. Fran and Matt are changing. Okay. We have them taking it apart, putting a new blower belt on. We don't have a lot of time. The car's hot. Doesn't get much worse. This is racing. It's a very good idea.
We gotta pull up the crank for too. He yelled at back that up. Wheelie a little bit, huh? I was like, come down.
I was like, oh my god,
not coming down.
I'm pooping my pants, I'm pooping my pants, I'm pooping my pants.
Yep.
I think that was in under a minute.
I don't know where the hell it all went.
Probably on the pan, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't see anything back here.
There's a piece of I just don't know why it broke it. It's weird, but
Why? Because you were wheeling for 85 hours.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Lower
obviously
still
stayed on
seems
the whole
okay.
pass. Lower good?
yeah, blower seems fine.
Okay.
this one. JPC Street Fighter coming at us right here. Franchise coming out of Wilmington, Delaware, the 07 Corvette, the Race Proven Motorsports, the LS Power Pro Charger. On board, KP Tune Unicorn Power. Jacob Connick coming out of right-hand side, Webster, Massachusetts, the GT500. The Shelby. Policeman by trade, number 6, Sound Tech on board, Patrick Barnhill helping him out. Let's see who is going to go on
Vamos a lo que vinimos.
the semifinals.
Ooh, who's going to get one?
Shut off. Car shut off.
Whole shot going to franchise, but something happens. Got it. Something charge going to lead down to 716. 190 miles per hour. Look at that one. Jacob's going to move on right there to the semis. Franchise had him on the tree big time, but just something happened. He had to get out of it.
After the track, we kind of just packed up and left. It was a long weekend. Long week, I should say. I was there since Monday. So as you see in the video, the second round that we were in, the one that I wheelied it and came down, I didn't notice it because it still went pretty fast. It went like a 740 at 183 or something like that with a pedal and all that, you know. Wasn't bad. When we got back to the pits doing normal maintenance between rounds, I drained the catch can, put fuel in it, all that. You know, when I opened the hood, I noticed the blower belt broke. And I think what had happened is when it came down, something hit or whatever, and it like either frayed the belt or something happened to it, and then on the rest of the pass, it ended up just destroying the belt. So we pulled the blower off in probably 5 minutes. I've done it a bunch of times. At the same time, I had Matt helping me do some of the other stuff on the other side of the engine. I mean, we filmed a little bit of it, I think. I think KP filmed some of it. But we rushed. We had to make next round. They were calling us up pretty fast at that point. I'd say we fixed it in maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. Put a new belt on, got it back together. And I guess, I mean, whatever. We rushed it back together. You know, it's racing. It is what it is. I had to make the next round. Put it back together, and you have to take the crank trigger off to get the belt past it to get the new one on. And I don't know. Generally, we check it at multiple different parts just to make sure that the gap is right. So I guess just the gap was too tight, you know, or whatever. You know, we put it back together, so we went up for next round. We're racing this Mustang, and it was fast. So I knew I had to, you know, kill him on the tree, and I knew I had to put a tune-up in it. Whatever. I mean, you've seen the video. We leave, and my car shuts off, I don't know, 50, maybe more than 50 feet out, whatever, something like that. Car shuts off. So obviously the crank trigger hit the sensor, whatever. I did kill him on the tree. It went like my 070 light or something to his like 150 light. And he went like a 719 on that pass. So in order for me to beat him, I would have had to run like a 727 or 726 or something like that. I don't know if I would have went that fast on that pass or not. I had it turned up pretty good. But like I said, it is what it is. It's racing. That guy ended up winning the event. You know what I mean? So it was awesome. It was good for him. His car ran awesome. You know, all weekend. He ended up going a 718 in the finals. So the car was just fast. But overall, I had an awesome weekend. You know what I mean? Me and Matt busted our asses to change a bunch of shit, get the car back together, and we did, and ran a bunch of new bests. So I mean, you can't ever really be mad at that. We made a couple rounds, and it was fun. You know, someone's got to win a race and someone's got to lose. So it is what it is. I'm not mad at that at all. I still had fun. You know, obviously I was upset at the time as soon as it happened and the car shut off. Mainly because I don't like losing that way. You know what I mean? I would rather race and lose. I'd rather be outrun than lose a race, you know, by something like that. So that's my only thing. It would have been a very, very close race at the finish line, which is fun. You know what I mean? That's why we do this. So it is what it is. It was a great week. You know, I got some ideas in my head to make some changes to the car before next year. Some of them might be pretty big. You know, I'm still kind of working those details out. I don't really know. But as far as that, you know, that's where we stand as of now. I don't know if I'll take it out again this year or not. There's a rental on the 17th at Cecil that I may bring it to. It's going to depend on the weather. If it's going to be too cold, then I'm not going to. Just because I don't think that my car, you know, I can put the power down like I was at MIR. I'd love to go a 720 and a 460 before the season's over. But I just don't know if I'll be able to do it that day. If I think that I can do it, then I'll bring the car there. You know, it is what it is. So I just have to wait. We got a couple weeks and we'll see. I mean, I'll keep you guys updated on that rental, whether I'm going to be bringing the car or not. I mean, it's open. It's not open as far as racing, but it's open as far as spectating. I mean, if anyone wants to go and come watch us race, I mean, we'll have Cody's car there. We're going to try and, you know, break the record even more on stock bottom end deal that day. And we have a couple other cars that are going. So it should be a fun day regardless. So if you guys want to come hang out, you're more than welcome. We're going to have a little PFA right now. I don't even know what the that means, but we're going to have one. Since we put KP's Instagram and Nicole's Instagram and whatever on there, people are asking for Jess's Instagram. We'll put Jess's Instagram here since you guys are all, you know, worried about that. But I'm going to make this plain and simple. You send any of them some bullshit messages, my girlfriend, Matt's wife, Jess, any of them trying to creep on them, like this stupid face trying to send my girl sending pictures of his douche ass, I am straight up gonna call you out in front of 105,000 viewers, and I have zero problem doing it. So she sends him a picture of me when he asked for a picture, and just don't be a douchebag. He's trying to send pictures of like him and his little kid. I don't know why to like impress her, but Mr. Beach guy, go hang out at the fucking beach and stop messaging my girl. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to message him, but the message is just going to get displayed to everyone on YouTube. Have a nice day.